Aloha. I think I'm live. Woohoo. Oh, good morning, Jamie Kelly and Blue Crescent Tarot. I'm trying to get my phone up because StreamYard is a little bit laggy when it comes to the chat. But for some reason, my phone is having issues right now. Come on, work, man. How is everybody this morning? It's just starting to dawn outside here, so. Ugh, I'm still having issues with the stupid phone. You know what? I'm going to quit all the apps on my phone. I'm going to try it again. It's the only thing I can think of. So, I am planning on using a one of my favorite decks, actually. Well, that's so weird. Oh, there we are. Okay. Aloha. Yes, Jamie Kelly, it's very early here. It's just 6 a.m. Oh, hello, Chris. So for today, I thought it'd be fun to use the Crow Tarot. Just, why not? Crows. Plus that, oh God, what page was it on? Jamie, you'll remember, what page had that, like, huge amount of crows? Like, was it Chris Yao's page? Neem. You got your Brady. That's nice. I just felt drawn to use the crow for some reason. Although, just in case you were here, Jamie, which I kind of figured you would be, I also pulled out dun, 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 Tarot of the Unknown. So I don't know if you noticed, Neem, but you're one of my moderators now. And you too, Chris. And I'll have to make Jamie Kelly. There's so many Kellys here. Yes, Neem. It was barely balanced. Okay. Ginger Faye tagged me, so I, for some reason, was thinking it was on her page for a minute, but then it didn't seem right. Okay. So, who wants the first reading? Good morning, Marina. I'm going to say good morning because it's super early for me. The Blue Spanner of Power. Did you guys see that swag video I put up? That was just unreal how much stuff I got sent. Energy reading for the rest of the week. Okay, we can do that. And Chris Kelly will be proud. I figured out, let's see, how to add my card. Okay, Jamie, let's see what your next 3 days will be like. I'm trying to remember. I'll have to bring that. Just trying to see if where it's most visible. It's got Queen of Cups, the World, and 3 of Cups. Interesting. Lots of cups for you, Jamie. Let's see. How can I guess that's good. Maybe I should keep it up a little bit. Still not quite right. Oh, can you tell I'm a Virgo? So Queen of Cups, obviously you're going to be to both cups. I feel like there's going to be a lot of emotions this week for you, Jamie. And with the World here, there's going to be a lot of cycles completing, right? But I'm also feeling like there's going to be stuff happening in the world that trigger your emotions, but not necessarily in a bad way. I mean, we are ending with the 3 of Cups here. So I think by the end of the week, you'll have a lot to celebrate. So I always like looking at the bottom of the deck here. Oh, yeah, and here we go with the 8 of Pentacles as your shadow work. So you're working on something that have to do with the world, right? So I know you've been talking about several projects that you're working on, so I can see that. And then let's see. Queens are 13, 21. My brain doesn't want to do math right now. 13 and 3 is 16, plus 21 would be 37. So 10. 10. Oh, the wheel turns for you. Very cool. Okay. Thank you, Apurva. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot going on for you emotionally, but it's also tied into mastering skills and your not fate, your yeah, I guess fate, because it's the wheel of fate, isn't it? Your fate changing for the better. And like I said, by the end there, wait, there you go. You'll be celebrating. Oh, look, it even has the wreath of victory there. Hope that vibed with you, Jamie. Hi, Red Bean Bee. Looks like Tarot Veil 123 wanted a reading. Yeah, Essence, I actually got the Brady during Tarathon myself. So okay. Let's see here. Looks like, can I get a relationship reading? Arya and Yogesh. Oh, you're not late, Red Bean. You come when you can, and I appreciate anybody being here. So, okay. So this reading is for Arya and Yogesh, a relationship reading. What kind of relationship do you have with him, Arya? Can you go into a little bit more detail? You're always multitasking, Neem. Huh, interesting. Okay. Hi, Tarovale. Yes, I'm doing your reading right now. So I always do a 3-card draw, right? It's usually the situation, the obstacle or conundrum, and then advice. Um, that's this reading. Jamie's was just an energy reading. So sounds like, looks like you guys are trying to balance something here. The thing is, his emotions are ready to run. It looks like with the Knight of Cups here. So you're trying to keep balance. He's ready to run off, and then it looks like one of you is thinking about a new journey, a new adventure, someplace else other than where you are. Like you have a guiding star. Trying to figure out where a best placement is here. So I feel like with this guiding star, the crow's looking at the star, looking at flying off and going elsewhere. So, I mean, right now, everything is nicely balanced. You're pouring a lot of your emotions into him. So I feel like you are the crow in this one. And the cups are your hearts, right? So you're pouring all these emotions into him, and he's ready to take his cup, jump on a horse, and ride off. So let's see what the bottom. Oh, what again? That's interesting. I don't know. Same shadow card that Jamie got. So I feel like you need to, instead of focusing on that relationship, focusing on your relationship skills. That's just what I'm getting here. 12, 15. 14 is 29, which is 11. Okay. So again, you get back to that balancing the scales thing going on. So I think this relationship is really one-sided, and you need to focus on mastering the skills you have right now and focus less on the relationship, because I feel like one of you is ready to move on. So Crow is talking, Jamie. I hope that was helpful to Rovale. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Yeah, so just what I got from the reading, Tarot 1, 2, 3. I feel like you need to stop pouring so much of yourself into him. Focus on yourself. Okay. Focus on that 8 of Pentacles, the shadow work, right? So the shadow work is you figuring out who you are, getting in depth with who you are. And yes, Essence, I totally feel you. I got a kid doing the remote learning. I have to do my tarot too, because I'm not just watching, I'm also creating. And I'm doing my health coach program, and I'm doing the High Vibe Witchery with Pamela Chen and Lisa Robertson. And I still have a ton of tarot summer school, Athene's Tarot Summer School that I still haven't done. At least that's a lifetime connection, so I can take my time with that stuff. But yeah, busy does not begin to describe it. You're very welcome. So, Crow just really called to me. I don't know if anyone else ordered Guardian of Night, but we got the email saying that they're going to be sent out at the end, I think the end of this week. Is that right, Jamie? I think MJ said she's sending them this week, end of this week, I believe. Welcome, Libra Cusp 23. I finished that one, Essence, but I haven't done. I think I did Bethany's and Tom's. Hard for me to call him Tom. But I still have Pamela Chen's and all the rest. I really wanted to do oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. It's too early here. The creator of Delight Seers. I have one of her classes to using the tarot for creativity. That one looked amazing. And I started it, but then life got in the way. Hi, Harmony A. Welcome. There actually isn't a list going right now, Harmony, so if you want, I can get to you right now. Hi, Jujurve. Fun, I could just sit here shuffling and be perfectly happy. Well, I can't tell you exactly who he is. I can tell you what he's like. Are you saying you want to know if it's somebody that you know right now, or is it someone in the future that you'll know? Harmony A. Who's my future husband and when you will meet them? Yes, Jamie. Okay. The moon. Interesting. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot about you here, Harmony. It's not about your husband. It's about you. Okay. The moon is about not letting your inner illusions cloud your vision, right? You need to learn to tap into your intuition. Intuition and imagination, two sides of the same coin, but at the same time, don't let your imagination run away with you here. You have the Seven of Wands. Let's see, is that still going? Yeah. All right, it froze on StreamYard for me, but I see that there it is. Okay. So Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground, doing what's right for you, even though society is screaming at you not to do what you're doing. But the final card here kind of ties a knot in the whole thing, and that's the Empress. And the Empress is, the mother figure, the ultimate feminine self. So this is telling me very much that you need to focus on yourself, get yourself where you want to be, and then your future husband will appear. Like, I know for myself, my spouse didn't show up until I gave up looking, right? The more you look, the more you're going to feel like you're fighting a battle. But in reality, so just to really put the nail in, the shadow card here is the Lovers. So it's the Lovers will stay hidden until you have finished working on yourself, get yourself put in your throne, right? So you need to work on getting yourself to become the Empress that you are. Then the Lovers show up, right? This is the shadow work. This is the stuff that you have to work on. And I feel like you really need to focus on you right now and forget about trying to find a husband. So 10, 18, 28, 10. So yeah, focus on your wheel of fortune. Focus on your fortune. Focus on getting yourself to where you want to be. And then when you least expect it, the Lovers pop up. So, hope that resonated, Harmony. Let me know what you think in the comments. And okay. I think Libra cusp was next. Is that right? How does Josh feel about me? Are you asking in a romantic sense? Are you asking because you guys are friends and you had a fight? Well, what do you mean, Libra cusp? That would be fun, Jamie Kelly. I'd love that. Romantic. Okay. So, Libra cusp, I have a question for you. Have you asked Josh how he feels about you? Have you had that conversation? Oh, King of Cups. That's a good sign. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. All court cards, huh? So I can tell this guy is really important to you. King of Cups, I feel like he is definitely having so romantic. I mean, King of Cups is all about romance, right? Um, so he's definitely feeling he's definitely feeling something. Like he's feeling emotions towards you for sure. But I feel like there's with the Knight of Swords here, he's feeling rushed into things. And with the Knight of Pentacles, he's wondering about finances too. So it's like, yes, his heart is there, but there's these little nagging thoughts, right? The Swords is all about thinking. He's thinking too much and he's obsessing over finances right now. So I think what you need to do really is just have a sit down with him and just talk. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? So, and just to reiterate, we have Queen of Swords, so it's making me think that you are also overthinking things a little bit here. So, is this card camera a little fuzzy to anyone else? No, Virgo. That would explain the Knight of Pentacles. Hi, Amber. Lavender Moon. So I think both of you are overthinking things, Libra cusp. What really needs to happen is you need to sit down, have a physical conversation, and figure out where each of you are and connect that way. Because right now, I think both of you, because I got the Queen of Cups, not Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and they're like on top of each other here. So I think both of you are overthinking the whole thing. He obviously does have some romantic feelings towards you with this King of Cups here. And like I said, I think he's just, it's nice to know that he's a Virgo, but I think he's definitely worried about the money side of things and the financial side of things. Both of you are overthinking though. So, like I said, I think you guys need to sit down, have an in depth conversation, and figure out okay, yes, you probably do love each other, but what does that mean? And where are you going to go with it? Let me see if I can. Hopefully, no, it's not that much better, is it? Oh, Libra. Okay. So Libra and a Virgo. Yeah, you guys are overthinking it for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is so fuzzy. Let me try using a little cloth to try and clean this. Hopefully that'll help a little. Not just make things worse. Okay, pausing for a little sip of tea, which I think I've let seep too long. Mmm, yum. So this is Numi. I love Numi teas, and it's their chocolate mint. Okay, let's see. Trying to find. The chat jumped. I'm trying to figure out where the questions go. I think the next one I saw was red E and B. Oh no, here's one. Re-R. Welcome, Re-R. I haven't seen your name before. How does R feel about me? Thank you for keeping on top of things, Chris. So I'm a Virgo, September 7th. And my husband was supposed to be a Virgo, but he was born premature. So he's a Gemini, June 10th. He does not act like a Gemini. Oh, it's okay, Chris. There's only 15 people here, so I think I can mostly keep up with it. Just remind me who it is, and I'll be able to find it. Okay. This reading is for Re-R. How does R feel? It's that Knight of Pentacles again. The Empress. Two of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles in this reading, huh? So, Ree, can I ask, is R a business partner? Because I'm just feeling like it's more business related than romantic here. I think that he's really focused on his business, his job, trying to make money. He does definitely see you as his empress, so to speak. I think he wants you to be the mother of his children, but he's so focused on the material realm and keeping life balanced and trying not to get overbalanced that I don't think he's going to be able to express those feelings you want. I think he does love you. You got it's still fuzzy, isn't it? You got the heart with the cup. So there's definitely emotions going on there. Okay. But with so many pentacles out here, I think he's just really focused on the material realm, making money, and that's kind of taking over his whole life. Look, the Empress is center here, but I don't think you're going to know unless you sit him down and ask him, right? Oh, interesting. So we have Nine of Wands as the shadow cards. I don't know why that is so fuzzy. I'm not sure why that's so fuzzy. But anyway, so we got Nine of Wands here, which is all about, standing your ground, feeling kind of beaten up a little bit, but still willing to fight. I got the wands are forming a wall to protect that poor little crow that's just trying to rest. So I don't know. I think he feels a little put upon, and he just wants to chill for a little bit here. Or maybe you just want to chill for a little bit. So we got 5, 12, 17. So this adds up to star energy. So, I mean, there's still hope there. There's still that feeling that, you know, it, there's still light coming. Basically, it's like that moment before the dawn. It's always dark before the dawn. You see the stars the easiest kind of thing. So I feel like you are loved. It's just he's got a lot on his plate. He's feeling overwhelmed. He's feeling like he's on his own, even though he has you. He needs you to support him too. Is what I'm getting here. So let me know how that resonated with you. I mean, there's still a lot of hope and there's a lot of love in there, but there's definitely feels like he feels like he's under a lot of pressure to make a lot of money and keep everything balanced. So hope that helps, Ree. Ree, I think you need to be the one that reaches out because he feels like his back up is up against a wall. So you need to be the one to reach out to him, okay, Ree? He's too focused on his work and trying to make ends meet right now, as are we all, right? Thank you, Amber. Let's see. The next one I think was Red B. We find your biological parents. Have you been looking? Do you know where to look? B. Oh, hi, Diane. I didn't notice you come in. Thanks for popping in, Amber. Yeah, it looks like the card camera looks a little better now. Not sure what that was all about. Oh, she's stopping you. Wow. Okay. So first card we got is 3 of Cups. So I feel like you're hoping for that celebration that, you know, you got the 3 crows playing with each other, right? So I think you're hoping for that situation of you get together, you're so happy to see each other. But then here we have 4 of Pentacles. So I think that's your adoptive mom trying to keep you to herself, like worried that if you find your real parents, it's going to change your relationship. So it's like she's clinging to you, hoping that to stay with her and forget the biological parents, right? But all that's doing is making you feel chained, right? Here we have the Devil card. So I think what needs to happen is your adoptive mom needs to get over that fear that if she lets you find them, that she will lose you. I think that's one of the biggest issues here. Um, Shadow is the Knight of Wands. So it's like you have that fire, that determination to just keep searching. Um, I would say keep going. You need to sit down with your adoptive mom, though, and talk to her about how if you do find your adoptive parents, that doesn't mean she's any less your mother. Okay. Um, this is very important for adoptive parents to feel like you're not just ditching them for your real parents. They want to be your real parent, kind of thing. So I think that is the thing that's really going to be the sticking point, is getting your adoptive mom to be okay with it. Because, this whole idea of you finding your biological parents is bringing up a lot of her fears, and like she wants to keep you chained like the wait. There you go. She wants to keep you chained like that little bluebird, right? The bluebird of happiness is chained. That way she always be happy, kind of thing. Not necessarily even like from a conscious level. So we got 3, 7, 22. These add up to 22, which is 4, the Emperor, but 22, yeah. I think that it's less about you finding them and more about her feeling like you finding them is saying that she wasn't a good enough mother. That's what's going on here. So you need to sit down with her and really have a deep, deep conversation, not just reassure her. Sit down, talk to her about how much you love her and how much you looking for your biological parents is not going to change your relationship with her. I mean, I see that you're still like Nine of Wands here. You're on the hunt. You are looking. And with the Three of Cups popping up as the first card, I think you will find them. It's just that you have this thing with your adoptive mom kind of hanging over your head, and you need to help her let you go in a way. Okay. She needs to understand that she's still your mom, even if you're looking for your biological mom. It's okay for you to have two moms. So that's just my takeaway. Hope that helps you be. So thank you, Neem. So Red Bean, I think that devil card was more about your adoptive mom feeling like she's gonna lose you. That's what it is, okay? Aloha, Palina. A general reading. You're going through a divorce, change of job, and a lot of personal things, all at the same time. Just looking for hope and support from the universe. Okay. So, wow, some powerful cards here, Paulina. So you got King of Cups. So, I have a feeling that this divorce is affecting your ex-husband a lot more than it's affecting you, because we've got King of Cups, well, excuse me, and the Emperor here. Well, King of Cups, I think, is definitely the husband. I'm assuming he was the husband. But you definitely, I don't know. For me, I feel like he's the one getting more emotionally damaged from the divorce than you. For you, I feel like the Emperor actually represents you. You're getting your life back into shape, getting more structure into your life. You're trying to reorganize your life, right? Putting it into a structure that works for you. And then with this Page of Pentacles here, yes, I can see you're starting over with work. The change of a job means you have to start over from the beginning. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is, like the start of your work, basically. And there's a lot of change going on, but at the same time, I feel like it's very positive here. Let's see what this bottom card is. So your shadow work here, we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting for the harvest. It's like, okay, did I do the right thing? Did I plant the right crops? Now I just got to wait. And I don't know if I can wait. And that is the shadow work you're dealing with right now, is having to wait and just see what comes of everything that's happening around you right now. But let's add up. 14, 18, 29, which is 11, justice. So I think that in the long run, your life will be rebalanced in the appropriate way. So you just need to hold out, and I think everything, I mean, that is life, right? Life is change. I think for you personally, it's just you put yourself back on your throne, like the Emperor here, reorganize your life in the way that you want it to be organized. And yes, you're starting over with the job, but that's okay. Everyone has a job change at some point in their life. So yeah, I think it all looks pretty positive. It's just you have to go through it, right? You have to keep walking. Just put one foot in front of the other, and things will eventually rebalance. That's the Justice card, right? So I hope that helps, Paulina. I just feel like you are in kind of a waiting zone, waiting area, and you just kind of have to, you're gonna have to go through it. That's all. Let me know how that resonated with you, Paulina. Okay. I just want to thank my, oops. Just want to thank Neem for being my moderator here. I don't think I could do it quite as easily without you. Oh, good, Paulina. Paulina says, thank you, Jonathan. That was very helpful in confirming. So I'm glad it resonated with you. Oh, that's not the question. Can you retype the question, Paulina? Not Paulina. Mia? chat kind of jumps on me, so I can't always find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Is your great uncle trying to remind you about your mediumship abilities? Okay, so we got some pretty potent cards here. So Page of Swords, you're starting a new way of thinking, right? This is, you've suppressed it for so long that it might as well be a new way of thinking for you. And in a way, you're kind of overthinking things too. The center card here, we have the High Priestess. So yes, you definitely have that ability to pierce the veil. You are connected to the other side of the veil. You have suppressed it so long, though, that we got the Hanged Man card here, right? So with that combination of the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, I feel like even though you're suppressing it, in a way that suppression is strengthening it. So for you, I would say it's time to embrace it. Don't be scared of it. There's nothing scary about being a medium. Okay, not much scary about being a medium once you open up and embrace that side of yourself. Don't overthink things, is what this Page of Swords is telling me. Okay, stop overthinking it. Just be, right? Just be in the moment. The High Priestess is always shown just sitting and others come to her. So in this version, she's got the four elements. She's got the sword, the cup, the wand, and the pentacle. So it's all about balance, right? It's okay to be medium, and it's okay to be in this 3D world. You just need to learn how to balance the two. And that's where the Hanged Man comes in, right? Is you learning how to hone those skills. So I think your great uncle, what's visiting you is kind of like a wake-up call. Like, come on, you know this is what you're supposed to do, so let's get on with it. That's the strong message I'm getting right now. That's the thing, Mia, though, is imagination and intuition are two sides of the same coin. With a strong imagination, you have a very strong intuition, and vice versa. So your shadow card here is Wheel of Fortune, right? I feel like the more you try and suppress it, the more it's going to come out. But if you embrace it and just go with the flow, that's the wheel, right? Just go with the turning of the wheel, things will even out. It won't be so jarring. It'll be more, I don't want to say under your control, but more even, more expected, not so unexpected anymore. So let's just add up the cards real quick. It's 11, 13, 12, it's 25. Just 7, the Chariot. Okay, yeah. So the Chariot card to me, that's the quintessential card. That is telling me that you need to learn how to channel, learn how to control it. Instead of it being like a runaway horse, you need to rein it in, okay? So in the Chariot card, you usually have a black horse and a white horse, or Sphinx, or whatever. And I think it's telling you that you need to bring the two together. So you bring your intuition, imagination, and your skepticism and scientific side together. And together with both of those, you'll have more control over where you're going versus one running one way and another running the other way and you getting torn in half, right? So I would say, yes, your uncle is definitely telling you that you need to focus in on your skills, learn them so that they don't, you need to control them so they don't control you, kind of thing. That's just this very strong message I'm getting here. And once you do, the Wheel of Fortune keeps turning, right? So I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the chariot for you. So until you get your chariot under control, you're going to keep losing wheels. That's just what came through. Yeah, I hope that helps, Mia. Was Mia the last one? I'm glad that resonated for you, Mia. Thanks for coming. So with Mia being the last one, and it being almost an hour, I guess we can call it a day for now, unless there's one more person. Yes, exactly, Neem. I think Mia was born to do it. Everything I got in the cards were like, just stop fighting it. It is who you are. Okay. Does anyone else want one last reading, or should we just call it a day? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one last reading for the collective, for all of us, okay? And then we will call it a day. Now, I just want to thank everyone who came to support me and have me read for them. It's been amazing. I love doing this, and this is a good way for me to also practice my own mediumship skills. I don't know if it'll happen, but sometimes when I'm reading for people, like one of their spirit guides will step in and start talking through me. So okay, one final reading for us all. I should set up a tip jar or something, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, we got the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so as a collective, we're definitely feeling trapped, right? Trapped by our own thoughts, trapped by our situation, trapped by what the world is going through. And at the same time, we feel like we have our back up against the wall. We got to fight for every little bit of what we've won so far. And we're very confused over our choices, right? What do we choose? What direction do we choose? Where are we going? So yeah, that pretty much, I know for me it speaks pretty much of, well, no, I'm starting to be a little more open. I'm breaking free from my bondage, so to speak. But this really definitely speaks to the collective feeling trapped and unable to move forward and feeling like they don't know what direction to choose. Let's see what the. So our shadow card would be the Three of Cups. We are missing being able to gather, right? We're missing being able to have parties with our friends. We're missing that joy, that celebration, because we're feeling trapped. 7, 16, 8, 24, 6. Okay, so it adds up. Our quintessential card is the Lovers. So, right essence, 7, 8, 9. And it adds up to be the Lovers. So that is what we're learning, is how to love ourselves. That is truly what this whole thing is about, is being able to love ourselves without having to have an outside validation of that love. And I think by learning how to love ourselves, we're learning how to love the world in general. Yeah, we are complete. Oof. I don't know about you guys, but do you get the, I guess the best word for it is spiritual tingles when you're doing readings, especially when you're hitting the nail on the head? Yeah, I've been getting it this whole time, but that last reading really, really like chills. You know? Oh, thank you, Mia. Thank you, everybody. And I think I'm going to try and keep doing this on Tuesdays. I mean, I might not be able to make every Tuesday, but I'm going to try. And I just want to thank Neem for being here and being my backup, and all of you for showing up. I can't do it without you guys coming here to help motivate me. So thank you so much for being here. And until next time, aloha.